Right. And then 10 out and in with those legs. My stomach's making funny noises. 8, 9, 10. 10, bring those arms in. Final ones. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, right. We're ready to go. Grab some water. What we're going to be doing is basically different versions of the same exercise. I'm going to wing it a bit exactly how many reps we do, depending on how hard it is. But I'll kind of just to follow along, so see how I do. So we start with leg exercise, and then we're going to go do a bit of ab, leg, ab, bum, and then see how we do with time. So first one is the versions of lunge, side lunge. So what we want is we're going to go into a side lunge. So one leg stays straight, the other one bent and really nice and deep on that side. Then hang on, give myself enough space. Together, and then over to the other side. So nice and simple. We'll just do 5 each side to start with. Off we go. So out, bending down, together, and then other side. That's it. 2 each side done. We're only doing 5. 2 more each side. Last ones. And we're going to make it a little bit harder now. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go from one side, bend it, and then slowly move to a squat, a wide squat in the middle, and then over to the other side. Once you do both sides, that's 1 rep, and we're going to do 10 in total. So everyone to one side, starting. The key thing here is just slowing it down. So squat to that middle, and then over to the other side. Back to the middle, that's 1. And over to the other side, slow it down, Hazel. 2 key. That's 2 done. The slower you go, the more painful it will be. That's 3. We're doing 10 of these. 4 done. Feel it on those hips now. 5, halfway. Really deep into those side lunges. And the squat in the middle. 6, 4 to go. A little bit lower each time. Last 3. Go squat. Final 2. Over, middle. Other side, last 1. Squat in that middle, over to one side. Squat. And then down. Okay, final one. We're going to do 15 reps of this. We're just going to go into that side lunge. And then you bring that knee up to the chest and then straight back down with it. So off we go, 15 of these, and then we'll change to the other side. So keeping to the same side. 4, 5, so nice and deep every time you land, keeping that chest up. 8, 10, 5 more. 13, 14, and 15. Straight onto the other side. Off we go. Down, bring that knee up nice and high. Good. 6, 7. Got a little bit of a heart rate here as well. 8, 9. We're on 10. 5 to go. Don't go high. You got to go deep. 2 more. 14. And then 15. Okay, there's the side lunges. Hope your legs are starting to feel it. We're now going to go into a curtsy version. So once again, we're going to start really simple. Just going from standing down to one side, up, and then down to the other side. Which we're going to start with 5 each side, and then we'll make it harder. Ready? Off you go. So nice and low with that back leg coming up in between. So you want that knee almost touching the ground, or you can't even touch it. My counting's right, that's 3 each side, 2 more. Last ones. Okay, then just make it a little bit harder. We're going to do the same, but we go into a squat in between. So you go from lunge, squat, and then lunge. So we're bringing in that squat again, and we're going to be doing 10 each side. Okay, off we go. So back behind, down, nice and low squat, other side. That's 1 each side. I've got to go low in my squat there, I'm cheating. Good, keep it low, get those legs burning. That's 3 done, 7 to go. Keep that chest up. Great work. This is number 5. Halfway. Keep those squats low. Keep that back leg low. We've got 2 more. Make them the best 2. Nice and low. Final ones now. You can do it. And done. So now we just do the hardest one. Or I think it's the hardest one. We're just going to go into a curtsy. Leg goes back. And we're just going to do 15 up and down here. So you're just going to stay on one side, up and down. And then we change the other side. Woo, I'm hot. Okay, ready? Off we go. Leg back, choose your side, and up and down. Nice and low. Take it a little bit slower. Prolong the pain. That's 10, 5 more. Stay with me. 2 more. The last one. And over to the other side. Last the curtsies. Okay. Off you go. 15 here. Get that leg nice and low. Out of breath. Whew. 8, 9, 10, 5 to go. Stay with me. You can do it. 2 more. And okay. Rest those legs. We're going to do a little bit of abs now, and then we'll come back to the legs. So, what we're going to do, just going to make sure you see me. Okay, so we're going to do Russian twist. We're going to do 3 different versions of a Russian twist. So, first one, you're going to have your feet on the ground, and you go back until the point your abs are engaged, and then elbows up to the side, touch either side, okay? We're going to do that with 5 each side, and then we're going to make it harder, okay? So we start with that. Get into that position. Ready? Off you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That was nice and easy. Ready to make it harder? We're going to go super slow. So we're going to go into slow-mo and just make our muscles work a lot harder. So coming down, get those abs engaged. And we're going to do 10 each side, but slow-mo. So stay with me. Ready? Off we go. 1. And then 2. It's a little bit harder the slower you go. And 10 here. Keep that back in the point where your abs are most engaged. Your back takes over. Just rest for a couple of seconds. We're on to 4. You're ahead of me. Slow it down. This is 5. We're halfway. You should really be feeling it now. Or at least I am. 4 to go. Each side. Almost there. Last 2 each side. Can your abs do it? Yes. Final ones. Really slow. And back to the middle. Okay. We're just going to do now 15 each side with our legs in the air. So you can go at the speed you want. We get those legs up, and then we do the twisting. So just making it a little bit harder again, and then we go back to legs. Don't worry. Okay, ready? Get those legs up, back. So the abs are engaged, and off we go. 15 each side. Speed it up a bit for this one. 3. Your back takes over. Just rest for a couple of seconds. I'm on 5, 10 to go. I'm feeling it. 9, 10, 5 more. You can do it. My legs keep coming down. 13, 14, and 15. Woo! Great work. Okay. Now we're going to do squats. So we're going to start again nice and simple. We're just going to do, let's do 6 actually, make it equal number. 6 squats with that knee coming up as you rise up and then rotating the knees. So we're just going to do 6 of these. So everyone standing, everyone ready to go. Chantel. Okay, ready? Do 6 squats. Off we go. So squat, bring that knee up. Only 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Time flies and you're having fun. We're now going to do 10 with the leg raising. So squat and leg raise. But we'll actually do 10 each leg. So it's 20 squats in total. Ready? Off we go. So squat nice and low and raise that leg high. So again, different muscles involved here. That's 2. We're on to 4. 6 to go. Nice and deep in those squats. Halfway. Last 3, each side. You can do it. Final ones. I've lost count, so do one more. Good luck. 1 and down. Okay, ready for 15 reps. What we're going to do is go, can't see my head already, go into a squat. We're going to hold it low, and we're going to be raising one heel off the ground at a time, then the other, and then placing down. Each time you kind of raise them both up and put them down, that's 1 rep. So we're going to do 15 in total. So everyone down into a nice low squat. So our starting position. And then we go with that, raise that heel up, the other heel up, lower the first one, lower the other one. That's 1 rep. Change your leading leg, your leading heel. Oh, I'm shaking already. Come on, 4. 10 to go. Keep it low in that squat. Working slightly different muscles when we raise those heels up. Don't know if you can see the camera, my legs are wobbling. I think this is number 10, we've got 5 to go. Keep it low. 4 more. 3 to go. Final 2. Final 1. And, oh yeah, that will get you. Okay, back down for abs. Okay. Right, what we're going to do here is nice and simple ab crunches for 5. So we'll keep the feet on the ground. I'm just going all the way up, slower on that way down, and just 5 of those. Then, of course, we'll make it harder. Okay, ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3. Try and control it on that way down. 4 and 5. That's easy. Let's make it a little bit harder. So this one again, we're going to go into slow mo. So try and follow me. We're just going to slow it all down. So exactly the same movement, but a lot slower. And we're going to do 10 reps. Starting at the top. Ready? Off we go. So slow, slow, slow. Down. Slow, slow, slow. Up. That's 1. And keeping you here is not just going slow at the top and the bottom. You want to go slow for out. Makes the abs work a lot harder. That's 3. 4. Good work. Keep those feet on the ground. Again, if that back starting to hurt, just rest for a couple of seconds. All your abs need to recover, and then they switch back on again. That's 6. Imagine you've got a tennis ball on your chin, and that's the position you want to be in. 7, 3 more. Keep it with my speed. You can do it. 8. 2 more. 9, final one. And 10. Okay, great work. We're going to make it one step harder. So I'm going to give you 2 options for this. One is on your elbows and just going out and in with those legs. And then if you want to make it even harder, you go out and in with the whole body. So legs go straighten and so does the body. We're going for 15 reps and then we go to glute work. Ready? Starting up. Off you go. So whatever way you do it, nice and controlled. 15 of these. That's 5, 10 to go. Burn those abs. That's 10, 5 more. You can do it. Final 2. And whew, good work. Okay, so this, if you can lean on something, if it's even like a wall at the gym or whatever, what's near you, I'm going to get my chair. We've done this all before. Most of us have. Whew. And we're going to do a bit of a round the clock glute work. There's a lot of sweat here. Okay. So what we're going to do, just leaning. So this is only for balance. You shouldn't be kind of leaning too far onto the chair or the wall, whatever you're using. And we're going to imagine we're in the middle of a clock. So taking the left leg out is 9 o'clock. And then a little bit behind is 8. And then 7. And then all the way behind is 6. So follow along with me. And we're going to stop at certain numbers. But first of all, start with 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. So off we go. 9. Don't put your foot down at any point. So keep it off the ground. Ready? Off we go. So 9, 8, a little bit behind. 7, further behind. And 6 is all the way. Then do 6 again. Back to 7. 8. And 9. And then when you go to 8, we're going to do 8 to 8. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Don't put that foot down. We're going to do 7 at 7. See what I'm doing here? So a little behind that line of the body. Keeping everything else still. 5, 6, 7, and then we do 6 at 6. So all the way behind, directly back. 3. I've got a sofa right behind me, it's really blowing me. 4, 5, 6. Don't rest that leg. We go to 9. You know what's there? 9 at 9. Here we go. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 2 more. 8 and 9. Rest that foot for a second. And then we're going to go back to 8. So just behind the line of the body. We're going to do 5 here. Off we go. Super slow this time. So we're slowing it down again. Don't put that foot down when you come back. 2. Follow my speed. 3. It's not supposed to be easy. Hold up the 5th one. And we're going to pulse for 10. 5. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And leg down. We're going to the other side. Okay, so again, we'll go round the clock this way. I'll change the reps, it won't be as the time of the clock, but we'll start with 3 o'clock. So everyone together, 4, and then 5, back to 6 again, 6, 5, 4, and 3. So then we're going to do 8 at 4. So same as the other side, just different. 2, 3. Should be burning this side. This one's already worked a little bit. 6, 7, 8. Go back to 5, and we'll do 9. Sorry, 8 here. I'm getting confused. Let's do 7 here. That's it. 3, 5. A little bit higher, Amy. I know you can do it. 6, 7, and then all the way back to 6. 2, 3. Don't rest that foot. Makes it easy. 5, 6. Out to the side. At the 3 o'clock, we're going to do this for 9. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rest for a second, and then we'll go to that 4 o'clock. We're going to do 5 here, super slow. Off we go. 2. Nice and slow. The harder it will be, the slower you go, the harder it will be. 4. This one, you're going to hold it up and pause. For 10. Keep everything else still. The glutes are going to be working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good work. Okay. We've got 2 minutes now to start stretch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can remember this. We're going to put every exercise together, and then we're going to finish with a plank. So what have we done? So we're doing side lunge. So what's it going? Side lunge, and then side squat, side, and then up with those knees. We'll see, this could be a complete mess. Let's try and remember. I'll do it as we go. Okay, so we're starting with the side lunge one. So ready? Off you go. Step to the side, lunge, together, other side. And now this time you side lunge into a squat, other side, and then side lunge, bring that knee up, down, over the other side, knee up, and then onto, what do we do? Curtsies. So stand, curtsy, up, curtsy, and then we go curtsy, squat, curtsy, back in the middle, stay down for 5, 3, 4, 5, other side for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat. Let's squat for 2, and then we do squat, side leg raise for 2 each side, and then staying down that squat, raise those heels, 1, 2, down, down, up, up, hold it up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, final plank, and then we will stretch. How are we doing for time? Okay, all we're going to do is hold a stretch plank, and I'll mix it up as we go. We're going to do 1 minute in total. You can do it all. Ooh. Oh, I don't know how to work my new watch. Okay, so ready? Into normal plank to start with. So elbows directly below those shoulders. We are starting now. Up and hold it here. Anybody who was with me last week, please see plank for 3 minutes. This is easy. Just hold it here, and then we're going to mix it up shortly. So now you're going to start taking one leg out at a time. Out, other leg out, in, and in. Anything you can do to distract yourself from the pain, Means you can go longer. Five more seconds like this. Back to a normal plank. Hold the normal plank, and then we're going to do hip dips. Off you go, hip to the side, down. The final 10 seconds. Keep it going. As low as you can go. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good work. Okay, time to relax and stretch. Let me just put some more relaxing music on. Peaceful. Okay, so we'll stand up for this. So I'll just make sure you can see me. So, first bit, what we're going to do is your chin comes to your chest, and then we're going to slide those hands all the way down, keeping that chin to the chest until you get as close as you can to the mat, keeping your legs straight, however far you can go. And then we just walk those hands around to one side and then to the other. Then that head drop, come back to the middle, and then we're going to slowly return, keeping that chin to the chest until the last point, coming up. Take the arms, everyone up. We got lost. Coming up into, I lost your. So then coming up into your arms stretched out, and then we're going to take that cactus pose. So the elbows bent, and then pushing those elbows behind, stretching out the back of the chest. And then twist, straighten both arms and look to the back arm. And then stretch the other side. So other arm goes behind. Looking behind. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing twice more. So chin to chest, coming down until you're touching the ground or almost over, keeping those legs straight. And then walk those hands side to side. You feel nice stretching your hamstrings as you do it. And then slowly coming up, keeping that chin to your chest. Until you're right at the top. Stretch up onto your tiptoes. And then we're going to the cactus, elbows out, elbows back, chest forward. And then again, we'll just do twist to one side. And then to the other side. Okay, final time. Chin to chest, slowly down. If you feel it's tight on a sudden bit, just be slower on that bit. All the way to the bottom. And then walk those hands to one side. Then the other. Back to the middle and then slowly coming up. All the way to the top, onto your tiptoes. And then final time into the cactus, elbows back. And then straighten those arms and twist one side. And then the other. Okay, and then we're going to stretch the quads. It's a nice simple one, taking your foot in your hand, keep your knees together and push those hips forward. Push the pelvis forward. You've got a greater stretch. And then changing to the other side. Use that core, keep you balanced. Again, keeping those knees together, hips forward. And then lowering that foot. And you're just going to take your legs as wide apart as you can. So if it's here, it's fine. If you want to go a little bit wider, make sure my shorts are okay. And to get into a comfortable position. And what we're going to do is just drop those hands down to the middle. And you're going to walk over to one side as close as you can. So whether it's holding the kind of upper shin, or you can get all the way to the feet with the legs straight. And then we walk those hands to the other side, and we keep just changing side by side. Feel the stretch on the inside of those thighs. And then keep rotating so you're changing leg by leg. Great. Do one more each side. Nice and slow. Remember, it's just what's stretch for you. Don't try and do too much, or if you're a lot better than me, that's probably normal because I'm not very flexible. And then finally over to the final side. And we take our hands back to the middle and just take the weight to the front of your feet. And just feel a slightly bigger stretch in the back of the legs. You can drop down to those elbows, not just holding it here. Nice deep breath in. And then walking those hands back, walking those gracefully. Coming back, and we go onto our knees for this one. So you have two options here, kind of a nice back stretch. So you can either, depending on just what kind of feels good and what stretch you can do, you can either just take it so you're just leaning back if you feel this is enough of a stretch, or if you want to increase it, you just hold those heels behind you and push that chest up and head back, and we're going to hold this position for about 15 seconds. So going back, whatever you feel comfortable, don't strain yourself, and holding it here. Slowing your breathing down. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, and we're just going to take one leg forward. So into a lunge. And we're going to start just going hands inside of that leg and just pushing as forward as you can. You feel a stretch down the other hip. I'm just going to hold it here. And then we're going to move to and from this position into a hamstring stretch. So we go from this position, and the aim, which I can't do, is to keep your chest to your knee the whole time, and then you straighten that leg. The aim is to keep it there. I just can't do it, so don't try if you can't. Don't worry if you can't. And then the toes come towards you. Stretch out that hamstring, and then going back into that lunge. And we just go forward and back about 5 times. So make sure when that leg is straight, those toes are pointing towards you. Try and keep that back straight. And then forward again. So holding just for a few seconds, each position. Nice stretch of those legs. I think that's 4, so do one more. But we're going to hold it a little bit longer in that hamstring stretch. So coming back and just hold here for 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Going back into that lunge. So what we're going to do here, just to increase the stretch a little bit more. So feel free to rest your hand on your legs, or if you need something else, just have it there. We're going to tuck your back toe under, and we're going to lift up that back knee off the ground. But what you don't want to do is just kind of come up. You want to come up so you're pushing the back heel away from you. So you shouldn't actually rise up that much. It should be just pushing the heel away from you. So we're going to do 5 of these. So up, push that heel back, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then drop down again. And then up again. Making sure you keep that back knee as low as you can to the ground. You're just increasing that stretch by pushing the heel back. Last one, I think. We'll go with that. We're going to hold it up for 10 seconds. Keep as low as you can. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, changing legs now. Other leg comes forward. Drop down. Both hands near the inside of that leg and just feel this nice stretch. You want to push that back hip as close as to the ground as you can get, and maybe a lot closer than I can get. That's fine. Lucky you. And then we're going to move into this hip flexor stretch. Coming back, straight legs. Try and keep that back straight. I tend to curve mine. Toes towards you, and then back to that lunge again. 5 of these. Third one. Good. Ooh. And then one more going forward. And then we're going to hold the hamstring stretch again for 10 seconds. Just get this point, really feel it stretching you. Hold. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. And then again, we go back into that lunge position, tuck that back toe under, and we're just going to do those rising up. Ready? Off you go. So again, pushing that back heel away from you. Don't come up too high, and then back down again. Just increasing that stretch from about 30% to about 70%. Two more. Keep that chest up. Final one, we're going to hold it up for 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. And we're just finished today in a good old child's pose. So feet together, knees a little bit wider, and we're just going nice and low to the ground. And we'll just relax here for about 20 seconds and then we're done. Push those shoulders to the ground. Couple more breaths. And then coming up. And give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Whew. What I wanted to do then. Oh, good work, everyone.
Thank you. That's good. Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, so many of you. And yeah, we'll be back next week, as always. Week number 23.
Oh my God, is it really week number 23?
Yeah, I counted it up. I was like, oh my God.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
So yeah, that's basically the week we started working from home, the week before official lockdown, was, when I started it. So
Wow.
it's a bit crazy.
What a long time.